bride blush bolt, the many missed exit cues of the key look. This girl was driving that thing so fast. Next to me, one of the other assistant planners. I guess this is like an original caption.
Oh my God. God help.
The Key Look LLC. Okay. This is bound to be interesting. So the other day, she actually came across my FYP, but not because of her work. It was more or less because, I guess, a hit piece. Basically, they were saying that she was staying around too long. She's taking TikTok. She's really annoying people. There's no technology or no, like, it's a shutdown wedding or something like that where there's no phones or something. You know how like some comedians or performers will lock up your phones at concerts? Well, apparently she was at a wedding and the people got so mad at her that she was, you know, called annoying by the groom, and she that prompted a response from her and then an apology afterwards. It's a whole thing. But what's up? My name's Marshall. Welcome to my basement, where we go over TikTok drama that's happened throughout the week. And today I have for you this woman here who is a makeup artist, and she really wants to be TikTok famous. She might just be, she might be getting clout, but it's kind of all for the wrong reasons. And to be fair to her, to be completely honest, if she wants to do more than makeup, if she's planning events and stuff, if she wants to plan events, then do that. Say that you're a makeup artist and XYZ. Don't just, you know, label yourself as a makeup artist, because people are expecting you, yo, get out of here. You're not invited. Like, you're a makeup artist. You were hired to do a job and then leave, basically. Like, why are you still here? Anyway, I'm not gonna get into the Yap Fest too long.
I am on to see my husband. I'm happy
And like,
to see my
this is
husband.
cool and everything, you know what I'm saying?
To see
Like, she's making TikToks of, I mean, the bride, the bridesmaids and stuff like that. She's gonna share it with them, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it's showing off how good the makeup is, you know what I'm saying? But like, then you got videos like this. Caption reads, that moment when you're about to do your first look and it hits you. And like, people are saying like, yo, one day ago, the first look, it's supposed to be so personal and special. I bet all of their pictures and memories have your attention seeking ruining all of them. Worry about your own marriage. Oops, never mind. Get out of her damn way. She's paying a photographer. You doing too much. That beautiful bride couldn't even look at you. I can only imagine what you did to their wedding celebration. Why are you over there? Oh my God, why are you right in front of her as she walks? What is happening? So it's like, yo, you're supposed to be a makeup artist. Be a makeup artist. Don't be a photographer. Don't be the videographer. If that's what you want to do, put that in your bio so we know what we're signing up for. Damn, that comment was right. She really could not even look at, yo, she couldn't even look at the camera. She's like, yo, who is this woman? I did not hire all of this. And like I said, obviously I wasn't the only one thinking this. There were tons of people thinking this, and it triggered a whole response, and then a deleted response, and then an apology. And thankfully, there were some people that were able to screen record and repost and archive this drama, because she definitely deleted it. Fake forced smile, bride blush bolt, the many missed exit cues of the key look. This girl was driving that thing so fast. Next to me, one of the other assistant planners. I guess this is like an original caption.
Oh my God. God help.
We were on our way to the actual first look with her dog. They were on her. Why is she there? Why is she there to go share this first look with her fiance? She's a makeup artist. By this time, I had forgot about everything that was happening in my personal life. I was really enjoying this day. And this is, again, I guess that's an original caption. It's like, yo, why are you so in like engulfed in what's going on here? I get it, like you did the makeup, but like you're way too close for somebody who was hired to be there. You're being paid to be there. I've never met Kiana's fiance until now. Fake, yo, so now, oh my god, she's like, so now she's just like filming them, making them do TikToks, I guess. And like you can see, like, this is like very fake and forced. Before each video, I asked for permission from vendors and the bridal party. See, if you were invited, you wouldn't have to do that. You were hired, so that's why you did that. Like, this is, you're doing way too much, bro, and this is all forced. No eye contact. Oh man. It was about 6:15 p.m. and the bridal party had come back to rehearsal before the ceremony. I ended up misplacing my groom's lighter, but he found it on the table. On the table I left it on in the same room we were in. Yo, why are you doing all this? He seemed like he had a little attitude about it, but it's a lighter. I would have ran to my car to get him another one if anything. He also found it, so I figured it was over. Yo! You're doing TikToks of this like walk up and like people are sitting and like you're like recording on your phone and it's just so weird, bro. Like, you are a makeup artist. This cannot be real. This like not, oh my god, bro. Oh my god. I asked the bride if I can film another portion of the video. The groom immediately says no, very aggressive. Then he goes on to tell me we were not doing any more TikToks. You're getting on my nerves.
I am bursting out in tears. The bride is consoling me and she's like, no, like, I don't want you to leave. Like, I'm so sorry. I was like, I might as well just stay.
So yeah, we'll get into that in a second. That's the apology, that's a response that she deleted. Well, I have that, but we'll get into that in a second. First, let's get into part 2 of this drama here.
And we have so much fun with our brides. You could probably tell.
I'm sick side eye. Makeup mayhem when your makeup artist turns the wedding into her after party.
Already that I don't take myself that serious.
This is
I
the
enjoy making my brides laugh.
Never supporting my business again. Yo, this has a thought. Like, cause it's crazy. Like, why are we doing this? Like, why are we doing this? You were hired to be here. Just do your job and leave, please, please.
I've been having good times with my bridesmaids. I'm also never gonna turn down an invite to a wedding. Oh my god,
twerking in front.
Might be on the dance floor too.
Is that her team? And they're just like, yo, look at her. She's like, oh god. And then look at, oh no, man, know your demographic. Oh, that's the bride. Yo, this is the bride. Ain't no way I would tolerate this. There was no way I would tolerate this.
And I'm definitely gonna do this at your wedding.
It's so worse. Like, I feel like in this industry, there's no space.
No tears. No tears is crazy.
I just wanted. But I just wanted to stop by and introduce myself to all of the new faces. Thank you guys so much for following us. Thank you.
Ghetto until proven fashionable. Oh my god. And then this person
For
says
following us.
what?
Thank you.
At work is crazy. At work is wild. I mean, again, just know your demographic. I mean, maybe that's cool with certain people. You know, they would let that slide, or they would see it as humorous, as, you know, so just know your demographic. But yeah, generally speaking, at work is kind of wild.
Turn all the way around for me. Let me see your hair.
No, this is like regular. Like, Rachel was so sweet, one of Kiana's bridesmaids. By the time we got to the venue, we were calling each other cousins. Oh my god. Going to invite me to her wedding. See, like, this is a very forced smile, bro. This is like super forced. I don't know. This is like, get this camera out of my face. I know you're doing this for TikTok and your own views. So like, what are you doing, really? So this is her response.
Hello, everybody. I'm gonna make this video as short as I possibly can.
It's 10 minutes long.
And I want to make it as quick as possible. I want to start off by apologizing to the bride that I worked with on September 7th, 2024, Kiana. I am so sorry for any distress that I have caused you behind the content that I posted. To all the bridesmaids and the bridal party, I am so sorry to any stress that I have caused you. I never meant for this to get out of hand the way that it did. And I hate that it happened. So I'm going to take accountability. I apologize. I'm deeply sorry. I'm going to remove all of the videos because I don't want to cause you any more stress. And
she definitely removed the videos, and those videos that I just showed you were the videos that yeah, I guess she's talking about that she removed. And then again, she deleted this TikTok here. So, and you can see why that may have, and now you can see, and I hope that makes sense on why she's saying that, like, I deleted it because it may have caused you stress. Like, obviously you were being shady. Like, obviously, no, you were being shady, and you're filming on my wedding day. Like, seriously, like, people were sitting down and you're filming, and it's supposed to be like a closed, like, you know, service, so to speak. I forget, I don't know what it's called, but like, it's a no technology wedding basically, and nobody's supposed to have their phones, and here you are
in your life,
not even hired to be a videographer or photographer. You're just here shooting for your own, you know, content.
You just got married. You don't deserve a whole bunch of stress in your life. And again, I'm deeply sorry for what happened. My intentions is never, ever to make any brides that I work with feel uncomfortable, feel stressed out, feel overwhelmed. That is never my intentions at any wedding that I'm ever working. I'd also like to address the agreement that I have with the brides. In my agreement that I have with the brides, we are able to film content and we are able to use the content. So that is something that is in our agreement. We have had brides who say, no, we do not want to be on social media. We are not social media people. Please, no phones. And we've had to not pull out our phones at weddings, and that's fine. We've had brides who say, yes, like, let's go, let's do the content, pull it out, let's do it. But yeah, we've had both. Even with that, we always ask if we can film. Even when we get to the weddings, we always even double check and ask, like, hey, is it okay if we go ahead and record? Even though we know in the agreement that.
But the thing is, are you asking to record like at every certain moment? Or are you just asking to record like generally? Because like, people probably don't know when you're going to record. So if you're asking at every single moment, that would be fair and you would have more benefit of the doubt. But if you're just asking as like a blanket term just to record, like, sure, they're like, okay, I guess, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like they don't want to tell you no and start drama, I guess. Or they're, like you said, some people have told you no, but like, some people just don't really want to tell people no if they're just asking to record, you know what I mean? Especially if other people are recording. But like, I don't know,
we can record and we can film content for the wedding day. I also want to address being at weddings and cocktail hours. So whenever we go to a cocktail hour or whenever we go to a wedding, it is never like without anybody giving us permission to go. We are always, most of the time, we are asked if we want to stay for the cocktail hour. And a lot of times we are invited to the weddings and we get personal invites to go to these weddings. So we're never just at anybody's cocktail hour, just chilling, doing whatever we want to do. I would never want somebody to do that at my wedding, and I would never do that at somebody else's wedding. I think that is unprofessional. You being somewhere where somebody told you that you weren't allowed to go.
Okay, so we're on the same page. Okay, so are you getting invites at every wedding, like special invites? Or are you being hired at certain weddings too, like other weddings? Like, is it an invite for some? Is it like a job for others? Like, what is it? And that's why I think like it's kind of causing some of this confusion, especially with me.
I absolutely feel that way. But whenever we do go to weddings or cocktail hours, we are certainly invited by the couple. I also want to address the talk around me being a content creator. I'm a makeup artist, which makes me a content creator. If you scroll down and
being a makeup artist does not just by default make you a content creator. Being a makeup artist means it makes you a person that works. What is that? It makes you an employed person. Being a makeup artist means that you're an employed person. Just it doesn't mean that you're automatically a content creator. Imagine before Instagram, there were definitely makeup artists and things of that nature. What were they? Content creators? What were they making content for? That doesn't make much sense, does it? I mean, you know what? Now that I think about it, it wasn't always digital. It was print as well. So I guess maybe they were content creators. She has a point. She's cooking. Hold on.
To any of my social media,
Hi, babe.
You can see that I have been filming like this with brides. This is something that I have been doing for a while now. This is not something that is new to me. It's something that I have been doing since I started the business. That is how brides get drawn to us, because they're able to view our work on social media. I'm also going to address my personality. I saw a lot of the comments saying that I'm very overbearing. I do too much. I know that I'm a very loud person. And I also just like to joke. That's how my brides bond with me. From the time we start the consultation call till the time that they see me on their wedding day, we have so many conversations. My brides will text me and they'll say, you know, because I got another question. I'm like, what's up? And they ask me stuff about the wedding day. I'm reassuring them. They'll call me. They're somewhere because what was that problem?
All right, so this, you can see why this apology got deleted. It's very lackluster. Like, there's no receipts, there's nothing. It's just her telling us basically her side. And you know what they say about the truth, there's always one then the other, and then somewhere in the middle there's the truth. So I mean, I couldn't really find too many or any videos of the other POV like saying like, oh my god, this bitch was in the way. But yeah, so she deleted this, obviously.
I wanted to come on here to apologize
again, and this one is still up on her page and I have no clue. I think she's actually apologizing to the same couple that she apologized to in the first one and deleted.
To the couple that I worked with last Saturday. I also want to apologize to the entire wedding party because y'all deserve an apology. I want to apologize to all of the guests that attended that wedding. Y'all deserve an apology. And I want to apologize to all of the wedding vendors that worked so hard to make sure that that couple had a beautiful wedding day. I sincerely apologize to all of y'all. It was never my intention to cause any of y'all any stress, any.
See, this is the same thing that she said in the last one. This is like how it's exactly starting in the last one. Literally, almost like the same, like
hurt or any pain. That was never my intentions. I'm a small business owner.
Okay, see, and that's what I'm saying. So the whole thing was exactly how she started the last apology response that she deleted. I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.